Kirsty here from the South Australian Department of Innovation. Good afternoon.
Hi, how you going?
Good, yourself?
Not too bad, thank you.
Why are you guys here today at the other games, which are still taking place in the other room?
Yeah, they are. So we were a huge driver behind bringing the games to South Australia at the Department for Innovation and Skills. One of the reasons we decided to do that is over the past couple of years, we've been doing a lot of research into the industry in South Australia, the size of the industry in South Australia, the fact that it's growing very quickly.
Yeah.
We've got a number of major employers in South Australia. We've also got a number of businesses and brands in South Australia that have grown very quickly over COVID. And we wanted to find ways that we could support this industry in South Australia, which it's an amazing industry. It's got a 77% female entrepreneurship profile across Australia, and it's also got a 77% female employment profile.
Okay.
So we wanted to find a way that we could support women in businesses in areas that women started businesses in. But we also wanted to find a way, I guess, working with these successful women who have used modern marketing techniques of fast fashion to really grow their businesses successfully. Yeah. But then how can we use that success and then focus on some of the other amazing things that South Australia has to offer, like, one of the most sustainable electricity grids on the planet, for example.
Yep.
Really incredibly clean agriculture. So there's a number of advantages that South Australia has as a state that lends itself to sort of manufacturing in this state, into supporting businesses like this in I guess, I'm not speaking very well, transitions into sustainability. We also have some businesses in South Australia that are already doing this, and they're doing it amazingly. So we wanted to highlight those businesses as well, connect everybody in the industry up together, because the industry has been fairly disconnected. We wanted to find a way to bring everybody together so they could start to work together, feed off each other, come up with great ideas. And so the Innovation Games concept just seemed amazing. And we thought if we brought it to South Australia, we might be able to achieve some of those amazing outcomes.
For sure.
Yeah.
Kirsty, with that being said, how is Australia tracking when it comes to the international markets in the same fields?
It's a really good question, and I am not from the fashion industry. I'm from the government. We do have some really big fashion businesses in South Australia, like R.M. Williams manufactures here, for example. Rossi Boots manufactures in South Australia. We have businesses like Holiday, who are one of our sponsors, who are over there. They sort of export all around the world. Akla exports all around the world. Riderwear exports all around the world. So in terms of how we're going from a business point of view in South Australia, we compete. In terms of how we're going from a sustainability point of view, well, I think that's something that the industry in Australia as a whole is really only just starting to explore.
So why just now?
That's a really good question as well. I don't know. I think from our point of view, it's because for the first time a couple of years ago, we had access to the data that showed us the size of the industry in South Australia. Yeah. And we may not have had access to that before. And also, there's a lot of things going on internationally, geopolitically, which make it less attractive to manufacture overseas for a number of reasons, for, ethical reasons, for geopolitical reasons, for supply chain reasons. There's, a lot of good reasons to actually think about how we do things now in terms of bringing our manufacturing back on shore, what that could look like, how we support that from a workforce point of view, from a training point of view. Can we do that? We probably can't right now, but wouldn't it be great if we could? But you can't actually do all of this stuff in the future if you don't start to explore it at some point. So why not now, really?
So Kirsty, have you noticed what's been discussed around the tables that is in front of the judging panel at the moment, and what are some of the creative ideas that you
I'm on a table, so I only know our idea, and I'm not telling you our idea.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I haven't been able to overhear the ideas from the other table, but I'm really excited to see what some of them are. I think we've got some great minds and some great talent in the industry here in South Australia, so I'm really excited to see what comes out of it. I'm not on the judging panel tomorrow, but I will be waiting with bated breath, so I'm really excited to see what happens.
Well, congrats on pulling it all together. It is amazing and well overdue.
It's an amazing concept, and it's really wonderful to be able to have all these people in South Australia together in one room. So, yeah, it's been awesome.
Thanks, Kirsty.
No worries.
Cheers.